Hello everyone, Paul Belshaw of Gene Daniel & Associates coming to you from our world-famous headquarters in Tampa, Florida. Today I want to look at what you should expect in the upcoming 2019 tax season. You have your 2018 tax return filed or perhaps on extension, and now it is time to look forward to the changes that will impact your 2019 return when you file it in 2020. Keeping up with the constantly changing tax laws can help you get the most benefit out of the laws and minimize your taxes. Many tax parameters, such as the standard deduction, contributions to retirement plans, and tax rates, are annually inflation adjusted, while some tax changes are delayed and take effect in future years. On top of all that, we have Congress considering the retroactive extension of some tax provisions that expired after 2017. As well as proposing new tax legislation. At any rate, here are some changes that might affect your 2019 return. Regarding the penalty for not being insured, the Affordable Care Act required individuals to have health insurance and imposed a shared responsibility payment, really a penalty, for those who didn't comply. The penalty could have been as much as $2,085 for most families. That penalty will no longer apply in 2019 or the foreseeable future. Concerning medical deductions further restricted, unreimbursed medical expenses are allowed as an itemized deduction to the extent they exceed a percentage of a taxpayer's adjusted gross income, or AGI. As part of the Affordable Care Act, Congress increased that percentage from 7.5% to 10%. That increase was temporarily rescinded in the most recent tax form. However, starting with the 2019 returns and for the foreseeable years, the AGI medical floor will be 10% of AGI. This is where the bunching strategy may benefit your ability to deduct medical expenses. This means paying as much of your medical expenses as possible in a single year so that the total will exceed the AGI floor and your overall itemized deductions will exceed the standard deduction. New rules for alimony. For divorces and separation agreements entered into after 2018, the alimony paid is not deductible and the alimony received is not taxable. In addition, the alimony recipient can no longer make an IRA contribution based on the alimony received. It is important to understand that this treatment of alimony only applies to alimony payments paid under agreements entered into after 2018 or under prior agreements modified after 2018 that include this new provision. For agreements entered into before 2019 that haven't been modified, the old rules continue to apply. The alimony paid is deductible and the alimony received is included in income. Also, an IRA deduction can be made based upon the taxable alimony received. The standard deduction, which is inflation adjusted annually, is used by taxpayers who do not have enough deductions to itemize. For 2019, the standard deductions have increased as follows. Single is $12,200, married filing joint is $24,400, married filing separately is $12,200, and head of household is $18,350. Individuals who are blind and or age 65 or over are allowed standard deduction add-ons. These add-ons are for the taxpayer and spouse, but not for dependents. The add-on amounts are $1,300 for those filing jointly, unchanged from 2018, and $1,650 for all others, up from $1,600 in 2018. You also have increased retirement contributions. All IRA and retirement contributions are subject to inflation adjustment, meaning the allowable amounts may be increased each year. This gives you the opportunity to increase your retirement savings in 2019. Federal tax brackets. The federal tax brackets were inflation adjusted by approximately 2% over the 2018 brackets, meaning more of your income is taxed at a lower bracket in 2019 than it was in 2018. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want to learn more about how these and other changes may affect your 2019 tax return, please visit us at www.genedanielassociates.com or call our New Jersey office at 973-831-6000 or our Florida office at 727-943-8822. Thank you for your time and have a great day.